hear what they say. Hour ago, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo-hoo!
Where's Archie?
Hey everybody, it's Escape to Reality with Justine.
And Geneva, hello. 90 Day Fiance, baby.
No.
No.
Love After Lockup. But I do have
Love
some gossip
After
I want to talk
Lockup.
about with 90
Of course. Day. Of course.
Jeez.
We're talking Love After Lockup. I was in 90 Day Fiance
shit.
mode.
Different story.
You know. Same shit, different day. How's everybody doing? We're here.
Oh my God.
We will be talking the latest episode of Love After Lockup, which was a fantastic, very enjoyable episode. I really liked it.
It was wild.
Had a little bit of it was good. Real good.
It was missing that one couple though.
Yeah, they didn't show Scott and Lizzie like at all.
Good
I
with
wonder
the
why.
names. Cuckoo.
Yeah,
You know. God.
Right. But as always, as we always do, we will start with a little celebrity gossip. What do we got?
Okay. So everybody knows my love for Wendy Williams. And these are my three scenarios, whatever you would say. So she's not back on the show. She was supposed to be back today. They had fill-in hosts. They might as well. It's a waste of time. It really shows how entertaining she is. That 4 people are not equal to her 1. Maybe I just like her. Maybe I'm used to her. But I was watching it. It sucks. So we have number 1. She's either back on drugs. So she says that she's going to be. There's repeats this week. Next week will be more fill-ins. They don't have a scheduled date for her to come back. Either she's back on drugs to deal with the husband and she's in rehab. That's my number 1 thing. Number 2, she's getting rid of the husband, so they got to work on that because he's her manager and all that. Maybe they're getting everything logistically separated and she's getting rid of him. And number 3, she is in the hospital and she really is super sick with the Graves' disease. So, or maybe it's a mix of both. But it's
which one are you going for? Number 1?
Wendy Williams. I'm hoping it's number 2, that she's just getting rid of her stupid loser husband and moving on with her life.
Yeah.
I hope she's not back on drugs, and I hope she's not super sick.
God. Well, we'll see. Yeah. So the second I saw that headline, I was like, oh, you're going to be sad. She's on indefinite hiatus.
Which is okay. I don't know why they're making such a big deal out of it. She's always there all summer long. So what? She's not there for the month of. They're making a big deal out of it, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah.
People go on vacation.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. But I guess because it wasn't planned, it seems like it keeps getting longer and longer.
The staff needs her. I'm sure that it's like the government shutdown. They're not going to get paid. The Wendy shutdown. That's what I'm worried about.
Right.
I do feel bad for those poor people. Okay.
God, it's terrible.
Number 2, this is on TMZ. Supposedly, on the Celebrity Big Brother, everybody gets $100,000 just for walking through the door. It really isn't a bad payout. I thought it would be more like $20K. Where does CBS get all this money? Isn't it crazy?
Oh, they're the number one. They're the number 1 network, so they got money to burn.
Yeah, right. And then the winner only gets $250K. I need $1 million.
Okay. Do they donate it to charity or they get to keep it? The celebrities?
I think they get to keep it because they're loser celebrities. Candy's not going to win. They already are showing her all pissed off. And did you see any of the clips?
No.
I'm excited to see tonight. Hopefully, I can get CBS on my TV. CBS is the number 1, but they really are crazy about how they broadcast.
I'll try to watch it. I'm going to record it so we can discuss. If anybody's a celebrity Big Brother fan out there, let us know.
Yeah.
What?
I think it's on a couple times a week.
Oh God! All right.
Yeah.
It's a commitment.
Yeah. I hope you like it. I the last season I really got hooked. Okay. Next one is Fetty Wap, his baby mama. So it sounds like he's from Paterson, New Jersey, or he's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense
Jersey.
as to why he's. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I thought that she was just a Fetty Wap fan. Okay, and He has 6 baby mamas.
Oh, God. What the hell?
Can you believe that?
6? That's obscene. Isn't one of them the chick that that Rob Kardashian's fucking around with now?
Oh, okay. No, well, she got into a fight with that girl, Alexis Sky, outside of a White Castle. The one, Lizelle is her name. She got into a fight outside of a White Castle. It looks like it's freezing. They're outside fighting. She ended up getting arrested. I don't know if Alexis Sky did, but have you ever eaten at a White Castle before?
Never. I would like to, though.
It's good. It's good. The burgers are boiled, which is kind of nasty thinking, but it's tasty. There's just a little bit of onion, and they're little, but
I like a mini burger.
Yeah, if you ever see one on the side of the road, so they don't have those down south in Florida.
I don't think so, and they definitely don't have them in California. I've never seen a White Castle there.
No, I've eaten one at like Cleveland, Ohio. It's really weird placement. Yeah. So she was arrested for a misdemeanor, reckless endangerment, for involvement in the brawl. That's Fetty Wap's baby mama. But it's funny now. I'll see Fetty Wap everywhere. He was like an answer on a trivia thing last night. It's just funny.
Yeah, I know. It's like one of those things like, I don't understand Rob with all these chicks. It's just like he always picks the messiest girls.
Who's in a fight with his baby mama, I guess, or something. God.
Stupid.
And she had the cops called on her yesterday. Did you see that?
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up. That's crazy. Somebody saying she was drunk and nobody was there to take care of Dream. Jesus, so sad.
That's sad. It makes me scared.
I know.
For poor Dream.
She's a mess.
Rob.
Rob needs to get his life together.
No, but I think Rob has like primary time with her.
He's does he?
She's with the most. That's what I thought. That's what he told me.
Okay. That's what he told you. What else?
Did you hear about Tom Girardi and
another lawsuit, huh?
15 million. And they're being sued by Law Finance Group, who loaned Tom a total of $15 million to fund his operations. And they say that he's made hollow promises to repay, and hasn't paid back a dime.
Damn, of everybody, I thought he had like real money. You know what I mean? Like, I never thought he was somebody who would need to take out a loan or something. I thought he was like a founding partner of this huge firm.
And she's the one saying she spends $40K a week on her stuff. I bet having her in the public eye so much is kind of the reason he's getting hit.
It's interesting. Interesting to see what happens. They like look at all these people who look like they're super rich, and it's all loans and bullshit.
Seems like the only legitimate people making money are Mauricio and Kyle.
I know, right?
He's out there hustling.
Like, actually, yeah, real estate, man.
Stupid hat.
That's where it's at.
I saw one of those offices in like Manhattan Beach one time.
Yeah, they're everywhere. I've seen them too.
What do you think about the rumors of Brad Pitt and Charlize together?
Oh, so I didn't see this. I just saw the thing that you put up. So the rumors are dating?
I've seen it everywhere.
I would like that.
Now. It's interesting. They're too beautiful. She seems taller than him. I would it for a little bit. I like to see. They both have adopted children. They'd have a lot in common.
That's true.
It'd be cool if they could have she's probably too old. She looks like she looks never going to be
she
old.
Just looks beautiful. I know. She looks the same age as she did 30 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, she really has a good facialist. She's with Sonia Morgan getting those facials. Do you think Sonia looks so tight because of the facials?
Sonia has the right plastic surgeon, I think.
Oh my God, whoever it is one of the best.
I agree. All right. Anything else?
Do you see Sheena freezing her eggs?
Stupid.
Imagine her going on a date. She would bring that up first thing.
I mean, I don't understand. Isn't she young? How old is she?
I guess I read her hormone level for eggs is low, but she's just a worry wart. If you got the money, I guess, but it's expensive. Not the average person can go freeze their eggs, and then you have to keep them on ice. There's like a monthly maintenance charge. It's not cheap. And then
I thought you freeze your eggs when you're like 30, not like when you're 25. How old is she?
No, she's like 30, I think.
Oh,
she's getting up there by her. She looks 50. But then she then you still have to have, I think, the IVF stuff because they have to inject you with the hormones and everything. Oh, what a nightmare. I'm glad I got accidentally pregnant.
There you go.
There's a lot of the 90 day. Okay, so we had that girl, Stezo. I don't know her. I can't look at the Instagram right now, but her screen name was like Stezo something. And she messaged us and said that Ashley and Jay are still together. It's been a big scam. And she does have the inside scoop, and it looks like it. Did you see what I sent you on Instagram?
That they were like at a park together or something?
They were at a trampoline park, but I believe her. I think she's right, and we are being scammed. Supposedly, the friend on the scooter, they had all planned to try and do that whole thing in Vegas and because they never filmed it in Vegas, but the friend was there and like supposedly showed up, but they never made a big deal out of it. And the producers kind of laid it. I mean, I guess they didn't agree with it or something like that, but they were trying to scam it to make a huge scene, and it never came to the forefront. But there is something fishy. I feel horrible that she's so sick, but I think they have been together. I do believe that girl now.
Interesting. Well, maybe they are still together. Yeah, that picture looked like they were fully together.
Supposedly, Eric and Lita, there was a domestic violence dispute, and Lita was threatening to stab herself.
Oh, great. Oh my God, these people are such messes. I wonder if any of them are going to be on the next whatever after the 90 days. We'll see.
I wonder who could it be? Olga and Loserface.
Yeah, maybe Morgan and Steven because they like have a story still to tell. I don't know. We shall see.
All right.
That it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's all you got? All right.
Do you have anything?
Okay. No, I think that was it. I think the Black China Fetty Wap shit is hilarious to me. Just that Rob continues to get with these chicks who are like complete disasters and who already are like.
Did you ever?
Yeah, she was on Love and Hip Hop. For a while, she seemed like a mess. So she does not seem like a good, healthy option. Yeah, she wasn't great. All right. Love After Lockup. Before we dive in, we want to shout out everybody who tags us in your Instagram stories and who hollers at us on the social media. So continue to do that. Twitter at Escape2Pod, and then Instagram, hit us up in the DMs or tag us when you're listening at Escape to Reality Podcast. We love to see it. And then we always ask that you rate and review and subscribe on iTunes. Please, please, please. We appreciate everybody. And for everyone. Yeah, and for everybody joining us because of Love After Lockup, we're here for the trash. So welcome to the show. All right, so we'll start with Meghan Michael Sarah Thruple. Meghan Michael Sarah Thruple. Meghan's flying into Buffalo, your area, to meet Michael.
God.
At the same time, Sarah and Michael are looking for rings.
Oh my God.
Literally, as she's flying there.
What was Michael's plan there? Why did he even bring her to look at rings?
I think his plan, he was like orchestrating the fight so that he could escape to go see
without
Meghan.
Looking at stupid rings?
I know. I don't know why he was doing that.
I guess he's not that smart.
I think he's pretty wise, man. I think he's playing this like a champ. The way that he said like
fight about though.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think he was appeasing her and then was like, now I know what I'm going to do to like really piss her off.
Well, he's so sick. He's trying to keep her or both of them around, really.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's what
and
it is.
I loved Meghan calling him while he was literally at the ring store.
So when did he get a phone?
I know. He's got a phone. He's got the like finger thing. What's that called? The pop socket. He was all set up. Fully in the game.
I need a pop socket. Do you have one?
I had one on my old phone. It was great. It's very entertaining. I didn't actually use it as its function, but I used it more to play with, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'd get one. It's like a good distraction if you're in a meeting or something and you don't want to pay attention. You can just flip it back and forth.
I love Michael's dad or Meghan's dad.
Me too. You know what? I hope she. What did he say? He said, "I hope he stands her up again." As she was leaving.
I did too. I was hoping. Yeah. How much money did she get a refund on the other flight?
I wonder. Probably not.
Poor
You don't get a
Megan doesn't
refund
have
if
a
you
lot of
just don't get
money.
on the
I
on the
know.
plane. Did you notice that Sarah and Michael got married on Friday the 13th?
Oh my
Thought that
God.
was good.
Good relationship.
So Megan arrives in Buffalo. You notice she had like a chauffeur? Like, was that paid for by her or him?
I don't know. Or you think the show? What do you
I
think?
don't think
Who's
the
paying
show
for
would.
that?
I was wondering
Yeah,
that.
Michael.
Like,
How would Michael have money?
I don't know. I don't know how he would have money.
They
I
should
mean,
get in a
he's
cab.
rocking a brand new iPhone. Doesn't look like he's hurting in terms of attire or anything, so I don't know.
Maybe he was slinging that shrimp in prison.
That shrimp. Um I like how Michael said he felt like he'd outgrown Sarah and then
It's a
tells
very
her he
mature
doesn't
way
want to
to put
wear
it.
right. He doesn't want to wear the ring. I loved his argument was that everybody wears a ring, so why do we have to be basic like everybody else?
Kind of
It's
true.
like
It'd
all
be
time
funny if she's like,
classic.
"You're right, honey. Let's go out to
Right.
eat. I love you so
And
much."
he's like, God damn it, now I can't escape to go see my other girlfriend.
I
My
love
other
that he out
fiance,
loud
excuse
is
me.
like is out. Yeah, right. I love that out loud. He's like, "I gotta come up with a fight now so I can go see Megan."
He
And that's
played
an
it perfectly.
hour
She
away.
fell
That's
right
not like
into it.
20 minutes.
Oh, I was wondering that. So it's an hour? That's quite a drive.
Yeah.
Oh, God. He set it up perfectly, though, and he escaped. She fell right into the trap, flipped out, was yelling, crying, all of it.
So then
And
he takes her car.
yeah, that's what I was wondering. So that wasn't the car she picked him up in. I wonder if she has multiple cars or because, like, I think she picked him up in like a white car, like a Lexus or something. So maybe she has money and she's like funding his life,
Yeah. Yeah,
you
maybe
know?
she's paying for the chauffeur.
And you notice like when she left, or when he left and like drove off, she's like, "It's all right, he'll be back." Like she didn't even care.
Oh
Like
my
it's like
God.
what?
Where does she think he's
Uh,
going? He doesn't seem like a drug addict though.
no.
Just seems troubled.
He's yeah. I think he's just trying to play. I mean, this shit is gonna fall apart eventually. It has to. There's no
Got
way
the
this is
guy to follow.
sustainable.
Poor Aviana, like,
Ugh.
I'm dropping her off at my grandmother's. And she doesn't even, every time, I've never just dropped my kids off like that. I guess even if Tyler, I would walk my kids in, give them a kiss, give them a hug. Like, and poor Aviana's like, she's just screaming out the door window to her. Like,
I
Aviana
know
needs some TLC.
she does. She needs a little
It made
structure
me
now that
sad. That made me really
yeah,
sad.
cute kid though, real cute kid.
She is.
Um, yeah. So I think probably next week, Megan's gonna lose her virginity to good old Michael.
And they
So
sit down
we'll see
together.
what happens. What, all three of them?
It shows Michael, no, it shows Megan and Sarah in the same room sitting down together.
No.
It was at the very end of the thing. It did. I don't know. I mean, I ended up having to
Oh
buy the
shit, I
episode because I
missed it.
couldn't get Wii TV. But they yeah, at the very end it shows Sarah. I don't know if it'll be very next episode, but I did see Megan saying like I'm gonna get some dick, and then I saw then it said and then it showed Megan and Sarah coming on in. I'd be scared of Sarah.
I would too. She would hit somebody instantly. No
She
fear.
scares me.
Oh, that's good. I can't wait then. Well, any other thoughts on Megan, Michael, Sarah?
What's Megan? I wish she wouldn't lose her virginity, that son of a bitch.
I know. Megan, Michael, Sarah sounds like a band or like a
Megan, Michael,
brand,
Sarah, I love it.
right?
Oh
Like
my
a
God.
hipster
And she
brand.
shouldn't be checking luggage at the thing. She can just show up with bring a backpack. You're not staying long. I don't.
I know, right?
She was wearing
Ugh,
like white. And this poor girl thinks he's proposing, and
it's a
oh,
disaster.
she's so sweet. Do you think she has a nasty side?
We'll see. If anything, this situation will bring it out. So only a matter of time.
Jeez.
All right, Matt and Caitlin.
Oh
This
my
shit's
God, I
going
love them
downhill
so much.
fast.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got to be back in jail by now, right?
I would think so. There's no way. I love moms doing their laundry, and she's like, "It's a record for Matt to still be here. It's been 5 days." Like, it's a record for him staying out of prison. So I guess that's positive. Um, he was pounding beers at 10 a.m. And she comes out. You saw what she was wearing, like her vagina exposed and like her shirt rolled up, like, I want to do something. She's like a mess.
At least they were Coronas.
Yeah, it's true.
I'd be
It was a
getting
classy
shit-faced
beer choice.
too.
Yeah, what are you
My
going to do?
life
You're
sucks.
sitting out there in a lawn chair getting some
It
sun?
seems like he belongs on an Amish TV show. Doesn't he look
Oh,
Amish to
interesting.
you?
To me, he looks like he belongs on like a gypsy show. Like, remember that American
Yes.
Gypsies?
Uh-huh. I
I
never
see
watched
him
it,
as
but
like,
he
oh
was
my
in,
God.
yeah, a
That
Carney
show
show.
was insane. Um, I like how she asked how many beers. She's like, how many more are you gonna have? And he's like, a few, and just like keeps drinking.
12-pack.
And she tells him that she wants to go out on a date, and he tells her he has no money. Looks like, I don't know, the tensions are building. I think I don't know what she thought he was gonna be, but it doesn't seem like he's living up to her expectation in her head.
And then they borrow money from the mom to go out on a date.
Is that what they did? How did they
Yeah,
pay
he
for
says
that
he
dinner?
borrowed money. He said he borrowed money from his mom. Well, you can go to
Oh,
Applebee's
Jesus.
2 for $20. You don't need to be spending 150, 132 or whatever it was at some
Agreed.
restaurant. Oh, it looked like she was eating a chicken Caesar salad.
I know. Like, I don't know why. Also, why you're taking an Uber to a different city to go out? Like, you guys have no money. That seems very impractical. I
Oh
liked
my
him
God,
in an Uber for the first time. It's the
sorry. I'm
first time
watching
in an Uber.
this guy. There's a cigarette thing that's on fire or it's like smoking, and I'm looking out the window right now, and this guy's
Uh-huh.
spitting like a ton of spit out into it, and it was really a sight to see. I have never seen anything like that in my life. It reminded me of something Matt would do. But Matt and her, yeah, then they get into the more expensive Uber. It wasn't even like a Sentra or
No,
a,
that looked like the Uber X, the
hey,
black cars. Yeah.
she looked pretty
So
though.
what? Yeah, she looked good. I guess she's so
Oh, he's
skinny.
spitting more. He's
Like,
spitting more. Oh my God, sorry. Wow,
she's like so skinny. Like,
she
just
is.
looks like
She's
sickly to me.
she's so stressed out.
Yeah. Also, I've
She
noticed
is
a trend
really
with these
thin.
people that I don't understand is that they're always telling like servers or like the people at the ring shop like that they just got out of prison. I feel like if I just got out of prison, I wouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah, I
You
would keep
know?
that close to the vest.
Like he's like, well, I don't know what to pick because I've been out of prison. The survey's like, well, take your time and I'll be back. Like, they don't give a
And
shit.
then they were like, "Here, you take table 2. I don't want them anymore." Oh
Yeah,
my
right.
God.
Okay, so I saw your tweet about the food, telling her when she told him to put a napkin in
The
her
food
lap
will
to
fall
grab
out of
the.
your tooth hole. Oh my God, I almost died. That is a
Oh, that
line.
was good. Yeah, so you got to follow us on Twitter, Escape2Pod. We live tweet, or actually, we tweet when we watch it. So you could get a tweet about this show at any time.
Yes, it was last
Yeah,
night.
that was an all-time classic.
I did need, like, I was trying
Food
to
out of
get
your
the
teeth.
Atlanta Housewives on after this because I needed to erase my brain of this show before I went
Yeah,
to bed, but I couldn't get it on. So,
it was
oh,
good.
it's heavy, these people.
She's
Says
worried
he,
he's gonna go back to prison.
and he
Did you
pretty much
notice when
is
he said,
like, I'll go back. I love meth more than prison.
right, he said, I hate prison, but I love the stuff that goes before prison. It's like,
Oh my God. She knows.
right. He tries to dine and ditch as a joke. And then
I
she's
thought he
like, I
really
don't know,
wanted
like if
to.
this is. I did too. I thought they were going to do it. I'm like, there's obviously production cameras. This is not. But I also liked how he grabbed the to-go bag before he tried to do it.
I thought,
Like
yeah,
we're taking
yeah.
all the food.
I wonder what he was taking. I'm surprised he didn't wolf it all down, aren't you? Like, how do you stop eating it after you've been eating all that nasty prison food?
Right. I also
And,
love how she says like now she's starting to have doubts. It's like now, like,
right,
oh, you just realized that he might not be the catch of the century. Like, come on.
God.
So
And
stupid.
he knows it's just a misdemeanor. It's like, it's just a misdemeanor. We could, and I thought like maybe production just threw down some money. I thought they were really walking out.
I thought they were going to really walk out too, but
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
a real
not.
funny joke, Matt. Yeah.
Such an idiot. Also, like, you just got out of prison, you shouldn't even be like playing around with anything. Like, I would be trying to be as straight and narrow as possible. He obviously doesn't care
Yeah, he wants to go
at
back.
all. Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what they say
I
that a lot
think
of
the thing
people do.
is, Well, I think the addiction is so strong that he just knows he's going to go back, you know?
Yeah. And he keeps saying like life's easier in there. He's gonna have to find a job. He's gonna have to actually work. He's probably
Oh, you mean
yeah.
he can't start it every day sitting on a lawn chair drinking Coronas?
And his mom
That's
should be
not
like, "I'm not
realistic.
doing your fucking laundry, Caitlin. Wash your own dirty, bloody thong." Like, just that's gross.
So
Wash
gross.
your own.
The mom is like, the mom's like, I'm not a maid. And she like folds everything perfectly and puts
I
it in their
doubt
room.
Caitlin
I'm
gets a
like,
period. She's too stressed out and thin. She's not regular.
oh God, she's so.
These people should be sterilized, though. None of these people should be allowed to have children. Maybe Megan, but not his baby. They should be handing out serious condoms before these people have sex. And
I know,
giving
God.
ovulation test kits to the women before they're allowed to have sex.
If Caitlyn gets pregnant, this is going to be the biggest disaster ever. Because remember
Oh
when they
my
like first met,
God.
she's like, I think you just put 50 babies in me. I'm like, well, that's not
Oh
how it fucking
my
works.
God. It makes me sick to my stomach when these people, especially Clint and Tracy, talk about having a kid.
Not good. Not good. Speaking of, you have any other thoughts on Megan and Matt?
No, I wonder where they are. I'm glad we don't
I
hear
wonder
about it.
as
I mean,
well.
do you ever see them? Anything
No,
about these
it's
people?
nice. I mean, we
Yeah.
also just started watching it, so we're not on like the fan shit like we were with 90 Days. So
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit more away from us. So I'm going to keep it that way because I like not
The show
knowing.
is getting darker. I like now that then who are we talking about next?
Tracy and Clint. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Tracy and Clint. All right. He's still waiting for her. She's 5 hours late. And I think they're getting married at a bar. You notice this? It was like a country western bar where they do ceremonies in the stage,
Yeah.
the dance floor.
Kind of cute.
Oh God.
Oh my God. If you had like a whole wedding, I mean, it's hillbilly, but maybe if they knew anybody there, I don't think they did, right?
No, those were all just random patrons.
Oh my
I'm
God. I
pretty
can't
sure.
believe that.
Right?
Yeah.
And like a random
And
pastor, like I noticed a $5
Pastor
cover
Paul
as they
doesn't have
walked in.
5 hours to wait.
No. I mean, I think he must have thought they were gonna like party and then get married or something. I don't understand. So he got a tattoo of her name, which is just fantastic, on his forearm. And she finally rolls in a gray, sparkly dress, looking very wedding appropriate. 5 hours late.
I thought she
Her
looked
purple
pretty, kind of
bra.
pretty.
I have to say, she looked like decent.
Yeah.
The purple bra.
Yeah,
You
for
notice she was wearing the
cracked out.
lingerie. Yeah, she
Really
didn't
bra
look
she
cracked
has.
out to me. So
Oh no, she has
I'm
the
very
black one
surprised.
too.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that
Yeah,
she was on crack
right.
because she didn't
She
look like
didn't
it.
seem very
I
cracked
guess
out. She really held it together.
right? I thought the same thing.
She looked very fresh.
Yeah, she did look good. My question is, where was she? They never answered that question, right?
Yeah, I'd be wondering where the hell she is.
God.
She was out getting cracked, getting the dress.
100%. Getting her
Maybe
makeup
she
done.
took
I
a
mean, she
little
looked
nap
good, honestly.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little refresher. They get married, they exchange vows, and she awkwardly walks off stage. She could barely walk in those shoes she was in. And they're married. And then it fast forwards to the next morning. There's empty shot glasses everywhere, random shoes, and Clint's crying.
Oh my God. I love their vows. We've been talking 6 months and we just met yesterday in person, but I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
If that isn't love, I don't know what is. He's crying. He says he's living a nightmare and he calls his mom because he no longer has his phone from a production phone. And I love her. She's like, Clint, honey, what's wrong? Is she gone?
Oh my
she knew.
God. That mom.
She knew.
Get a life, Mom. I know. Don't even answer the
what
phone.
An
Just ignore
enabler.
it at this point. Just ignore the
mom
call.
is such a the mom's in it financially. I guarantee you she's been funding this credit card, the hotel, all of it.
And he says, I didn't do anything wrong, Mom. Like before he was like, he murdered somebody, and this time he didn't murder that person. I took it that way. I didn't do anything wrong, I swear.
I know, it was like very simple, like a simpleton, like,
She
Mama, I
cracked her
didn't do
neck
anything.
and got into the bag and got into the trash can all on her own.
That's so true.
There is a dark story behind that line. I don't know what it was.
I think you're right. She took his phone and credit cards, and she's on crack, so.
Wow.
I love how you said, like, everything was fine and we went to bed and I went to lay with her and she just wanted more crack. It's like,
she's on the couch. So, he was on the couch, she was on the bed, and then he got up. She wants more crack. Duh. A crackhead isn't like, oh, I just had some crack. I'll have another bit of crack in a couple of years. No, it's a roller. No, it's nonstop.
No, exactly. That's how it works. Like, I love how he was like devastated by that, like started crying, and she wanted more. It's like, what?
And I didn't take any, I swear, Mama. Like, yeah, right. You definitely took some crack.
Oh, definitely. He looked like he did. He looked terrible. That sweatshirt he was wearing, he just looked disheveled as all hell. A complete mess.
Yeah, he woke up from a bender. Crack, man. And you know what? After watching this show, it makes me never want to stay in a hotel ever again in my entire life. It's gross.
Why? Because you see all these people. I know.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah. It's just
crack remnant.
It was all of it was just so ridiculous.
So
the fact that
his car, his phone, and
his wallet, essentially.
Yeah. Took off to get crack.
Took all of his shit.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's gone. He still wants to be with her, and Mom says to get it annulled. And he's like, "Why, Mama? I want to stay with her." It's like,
we just got married.
It's like, well, listen, bro. Rather than having 4 divorces, you should annul this shit and pretend it never happened. Like, what? Where do you think? Where is he gonna find her? Oh my God, she's a legit crackhead. If she escaped from a hotel room at 5 a.m. with all of his shit after getting married, that's like insane.
There's only one kind.
That's true.
Jesus.
God.
So she probably had a couple hits before she got out of jail.
Yeah.
Or when she got in the car, she was like biting her nails and everything. You knew she was jonesing.
Yep. So she probably
there's no way.
She probably got her first fix when she went to get the wedding dress. Like, she survived on alcohol those first 24 hours, and then off she went. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah, maybe she was clean. Right. Maybe she was clean. You think she was clean? Maybe she was clean coming out of jail. I don't know. Do you think?
I don't know. After the shrimp for meth story, who knows? She seemed a little nutty. So maybe she survived on that high until the next, I don't know. I have no experience with crack, so I can't really say.
I need a drink. So
right, pounding, like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, pounding shots in the morning was probably her way of getting through till she got away from him to buy some drugs.
Wow.
And crazy.
If you're in jail that long, how do you get your hookup back going? How do you know where to get the crack? You just drive around until you...
Yeah, it's like you lose your weed dealer. Back in the day when you had to buy weed, like, you'd lose your weed dealer, you'd be like, oh God, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Their phone goes dark, and they're like,
right. Takes a year and a half to find somebody.
In the alleyway when you see somebody selling pot, you're like, hey, you risk your life for that and almost get raped.
Yeah, she must know where to go. There must be the area in town. It's crazy.
Oh,
poor Clint's so fucked. He needs to get that shit annulled immediately.
It's almost
if not sooner.
These people are always going to do drugs. God, I wonder who's back in jail. Do they do reunion for these freak shows? Oh my God.
I think they do. I can't wait. We'll see. So there was no
reunion.
God. There was no what's his face in Lizzie.
She really kept it together during those vows, though. It was very beautiful vows that they said to each other. And I couldn't believe they got through it
really,
so
well. I was surprised that she looked so coherent. She looked good.
She did. Her face looked really clear. Her hair dye looked really right.
Yeah. No, the hair looked like she got her hair redone. Like, it looked better, right?
It looked better. Yes. Good point. Thank you. I don't know if it's the lighting of of the Holly Jolly Bar or whatever the hell you call them.
The country western bar. That shit was ridiculous.
Jeez. I'd love to have a birthday party there. That'd be fun.
So the last couple who they just touched on very briefly was Psycho and Brittany Marcelino.
Oh my
she hasn't told him.
So depressing.
God, I know. She hasn't told him that her girlfriend came to visit. She said, "I'll tell him as soon as I feel like it's right," which means she's never going to tell him.
She's such a dude. She's such a dude.
She really is.
Because women, any time is the right time to chit-chat. She's such a dude. She cracks me up.
She's going to see her son. She left him when he was 1 year old.
God, it's so depressing to me. It makes me want to barf.
So sad. Marcelino has stepdad issues. He's scared to be a step-parent. The most bizarre comment to me was when he said women can't raise men, which I thought was ridiculous.
I know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's I mean, I didn't think that was true either. I know that a manly influence is nice, but there's a lot of men out there that were raised by women, and they're
strong women who are maybe even better off than they were with whatever dad that they had. Shut the fuck up. Just because you're a psychopath.
A very blanket statement, yeah.
So broad in general.
I thought that too.
Fuck.
I'm thinking to myself,
and she just didn't even.
God, I have
yeah, right. You're gonna be all right. Your kids have a dad.
Stupid.
Oh my God. Yeah, women can't raise men, according to Marcelino. He can suck a dick.
Wasn't Barack Obama raised by his grandmother? I don't think
his grandmother and his mother. Yeah, his dad was in and out of his life.
So fuck you, Marcelino. Pavarotti.
I mean, listen, we could name thousands of successful men who were raised by single parents, by single women, excuse me. So shut the fuck up.
When she said though, I don't want his reaction. What do you say when she goes, "I hope that you love my kid as much as or me or he's your own," and he gets all tense and grinds.
Yeah, he's
and it's crazy aggressive.
Know. Right. I love how he literally was
fucking weirdo.
Yeah, he literally was kind of well, I don't know if I'm gonna actually like the kid. Disaster.
So depressing. His stepdad drank, and he's and my dad too. He drank, and they just sat on the couch and got
and then
drunk.
She's well, are you gonna drink? Yeah, he's no. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I just feel like she should maybe spend some time alone with her child she hasn't seen. And how many years was she in prison?
It sounds
a while, right?
Well, the kid is 3. She gave birth. She went in when he was 1, so now I guess.
Okay, so 2 years.
I think she was in before that too.
Okay, yeah. Well, she just should spend some time alone, and maybe
that baby definitely in the womb had drugs in her. It's just sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
And I think about that dad raising the baby, the kid, and then he's got to deal with Cracky Sue coming out of jail. I wouldn't even want the kid to see her. He probably found a nice girl at book club and has moved on with his life.
Book club. You wish. What? He's at Barnes and Noble.
He's at church.
Yeah, he's meeting her at church Bible study.
I just know I'd rather see stories like Michael, because Aviana's going to be okay, but those stories are fun to watch. This is depressing.
Yeah, it is depressing. I feel bad for that kid. Who's Michael, Sarah, Megan, your favorite trio, your favorite couple?
And Clinton Tracy.
Yeah, Clinton Tracy.
I can watch 2 adults fuck their whole lives up, and as long as there's no kids involved, it's great TV. Oh, and Matt and Caitlin are fun as hell to me too.
Matt and Caitlin are great. I could watch that all day.
They're great. Me too.
They really are.
You're right though. The shorts with the bones sticking out, I mean, nothing against really thin people. She's cute.
No, she just
a really
looks
cute little thing, but she looks stressed out.
She looks unhealthy to me, and just it looks terrible.
And smoking a lot of cigarettes, and is she on drugs? It doesn't seem to be.
No, but I think she has a drug-like energy. She's one of those people you think is on drugs, but she's not. Yeah. We'll see.
Because the mom did drugs when she was in the womb, that it just
it's possible.
connected to her.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. Or she's done drugs in the past. Like there's one or the other.
And Matt is not nice to her.
No, he's not.
Right?
I mean, and she thought I thought he was my Prince Charming to sweep me off my feet. I'm like, you're an idiot. This shit is like it's a disaster.
I just keep thinking about her like hyperventulating when he was in the van, and she's just like so excited, and like basically got her underwear off. They're screwing in the car. And,
let's never forget they had sex the first time in the dirt.
Show us what his penis looked like when she was like, "I gotta see your penis." I wish that they could show us it. They'd owe us that.
You're sick.
I just want to see what he's
sick
working with. It looks like he would have a foot long.
Oh, I don't.
Not that I'm interested in having sex with him. You don't? Oh, you see a kind of a mess shrimp situation.
Yeah, shrimp situation. Oh, you're nuts.
I picture his body to look like him. But I mean, it just made me laugh when she's like, "I gotta see it," and then he like whipped it out within 0.2 seconds. Again, does not care about going to jail, public indecency.
Nope.
He wants
not
to
at
go
all.
back.
He really does. God, disaster. Oh man, it was a good episode though.
Riley from Below Deck.
Yeah, from Below Deck. Yeah, that's true. Any other thoughts?
That's it. It was a good one. I'm glad that it's not 2 hours long, like 90 Day. It'd be too depressing.
True. It's so much more digestible in an hour. So I think next week we're gonna try to combine and talk a little bit about Celebrity Big Brother. And so if anybody out there watches it, let us know what you think. At Escape 2 Pod on Twitter, at Escape 2 Rally Podcast on IG. Let us know if it's worth our time. Yeah. And we'll be back later in the week, as always, with our Bravo episode. So write us a review in the meantime, so we have something to wake up to and be excited. And yeah, we'll be back.
Or we'll hunt you down like Matt.
Yeah, we'll hunt you down like Tracy's on the run.
Where is Tracy?
All right, everybody. Where is Tracy? Tracy's in a trap house doing crack. That's where Tracy is.
She doesn't even make
never
it
to be
trap
seen
house.
again. Yeah, you're right. She's like on the side of the road. She's like in a park.
She's in a mobile home park.
Oh God, you're right. She is.
A little bit when the wind is blowing.
Keep that image with you, y'all. You're so right.
She's in an RV. She's in an RV.
She's like Dirty John. She's in an RV in the middle of nowhere. Oh God.
Yeah,
all right, everybody.
Next door to Dirty John. Oh my God.
With Dirty John.
All right.
We'll be back. Bye.